It's Cobra's Kitchen. I get Cobra's Kitchen. I get Cobra's Kitchen. Was, 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 was. It's Cobra's Kitchen. Cobra's Kitchen. Cobra's Kitchen. Was. Welcome to Cora's Kitchen, home to delectable cuisines from all around the world. Good morning and welcome to my live. This morning, we're going to be having a morning of silence. Why? Because a woman was killed in Iran for loosely tying her hijab. She tied her hijab on her head. A hijab is a covering that the women are sometimes they do it on their own, to cover their bodies. And a woman was killed by the morality police. By the morality police, she was killed for her hijab, not tight. It was too loose. A social media blogger, influencer. If you Google it, it's on CNN, it's on BBC. She was killed in custody by the morality police in Iran. A woman like me, like you, like all of us, killed, taken into custody, tortured and killed by the morality police. So this morning, we're going to remember her as the woman who dared to stand up, to raise her head in such a society as that. The woman whose life sparked such a huge riot in the country of Iran right now. Women there are burning their clothes, their head covering, they're burning it. The women there are angry for the suppression that they're feeling, that they're in their spirit. And so today we're going to be having a morning of silence as we drink some tea in honor of this woman whose life was taken away from her in Iran just because she dared to stand up. May your soul rest in perfect peace, Queen, and may everything that you dreamed of come to you in the afterlife. May you come back to this world, even a very much more stronger version of yourself. We love you. I hope she hears it. Five minutes of silence for her. Can you do that? It's been 5 minutes. We hope that she prays for us women here on earth, that we are not killed by morality police. Because I go through a plethora of hate on my platform from people who think that they are holier than the Lord himself. And a woman in real life was killed in Iran, sparking a global protest against the misogynist nature of that place, you know. And I'm just so happy that at least her death brought some light or shed some light into what it is like to live in that place as a woman. You know, crazy. She was killed by morality police. Wow. Those people committed murder in broad daylight in the name of their God. But that is murder. That is cold-blooded murder. What does the chorus shirt say? It says, Chorus Kitchen, was, was, was. One of my lovers gave it to me. Yes, when I went to perform, she gave it to me. She made it for me and she gave it to me. Thank you. So you see, I wear what you give me. If you give me outfits, I will wear it. Yeah. When I read the story about that woman, I began to ask myself, these people that have killed this woman, killed her, literally. How is this coming out of the washing machine? This washing machine doesn't work. I was just imagining if I lived in Iran. What will happen to me if I come out like this doing was was? I thank God for the United States of America because, oh my God, even in my own country, they will parade you, morality police. Huh. This woman, she did not know she was gonna die that day. She just went out. They picked her up, tortured her, and killed her for not putting her hijab close to her. It wasn't tight enough. She took a picture where her hijab was loose. That's what killed her. Many times we women, we don't know that this is a constructive. It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake that there are countries where they are killing women for not covering their face. It's a very intentional act. We women will be the ones that will even be killing our own selves. We'll stay killing our own selves, telling each other, you should not do that. You should not do that. Can't you see what's going on? A woman who opened her hair a little bit was killed in Iran. And you think that is not intentional. It's not an intentional thing by the men in that society. Okay, we women, we should still stay there. Stay there. I pray that her soul rests in perfect peace. I'm just very happy that at least her death was not for nothing. Her death was not for nothing. She died and sparked a huge protest. A huge protest of women who were like, I'm not even wearing this anymore. I'm not even doing this anymore. Very sad. Before I left Nigeria, you guys saw a little bit of the madness that happened. Yeah, I was just driving back from a radio station interview. I had lunch, just driving back. And a police officer entered into my car and gave me a slap and yanked my phone. When the story came out, there were some women who were there straight up telling me, that I was the one at fault for the police to slap me. It's always women. Oh well. May her soul rest in perfect peace. On to brighter topics today. What are you guys doing? We had a 5-minute silence for the queen who lost her life to the morality police in Iran. You got to spot clean. Yes, that outfit. I need to definitely spot clean that one. What's going on with you guys? What are you guys doing today? I'm great. I want to talk to a few women about this, about the death of this woman. And how do I add you guys? Oh, thank you guys for the stars. 400 stars. Love you. Good morning. I'm gonna go live with you. So if you want to talk to me, talking about how a woman in Iran, because she tied her hijab a little bit loose, she was killed by the morality.
Hi, Cora.
Hello.
Hi.
Where are you calling from? You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I'm calling from Michigan.
Oh, hi. So you're right here in the United States. Cool.
Yeah. Yes.
Did you hear about the story about the woman who was killed?
I did.
On it.
It's sad. Yes. Very sad.
what do you how would I phrase this question? How would you how would you say that the society failed that woman? How would you explain that?
I think the society failed her because they did not protect her or respect her right to do what she wanted to do. We shouldn't be bound by rules when it comes to how we want to display ourselves in public.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think it's very sad.
Hey, thank God
Yeah.
it's Friday.
Yes, girl, yes.
Alrighty, well, have a great day.
Okay, you too.
Bye. We shouldn't be bound. According to what she said, we shouldn't be bound. Well, you people are talking about my clothes. Oh my God. Please. Eh? If you don't have anything better to say, just keep quiet, okay? Because you will always find something to talk about, something bad to talk about. This morning, we're talking about a woman who was killed. You're here talking about those clothes are so wrinkled. Did you iron it for me? Nonsense cow goats. Thank you from Malaysia. Wow. Thank you. I wanna talk to a bunch of people about they're um what they are allowed to put on because I'm living in the United States. Here I can wear anything I want. I can wear whatever I want. Whatever I want, I can wear. I think you should let the issue go. It's a very sensitive one. Growing up in the northern part of Nigeria, I see this happen. It's not right, but Cora, drop it though. That's that is very right, but it's also very fearful. We shouldn't live in fear. We should be able to speak about what we want to speak about. I understand that growing up there, you must have gotten a lot of fear in yourself for talking about it, but it is a real life issue. Someone was killed, and saying drop the topical, it's just being fearful to speak the truth. You know. Thank you. Thank you. My hair is by IJ Love It Braids. You guys were here yesterday when we braided my hair. And yeah, it was an amazing experience. So braiding hair. It's a very, very sad moment, but we move. I love you that you express yourself how you want. That's how life should be. Yes, Missy Orso, yes. We have to. Freedom of expression. We have to. We have to. I would love to talk to you guys. So if you want to talk to me, all you have to do is request. We can go live together. These haters here are just as bad as the people in Iran, always trying to put someone down, but no, they can't. They can try, but they can't succeed. Hello.
Hi, Cora.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Sacramento, but
Oh,
yeah, I'm originally from Argentina, but I'm from Sacramento.
oh, I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I'm actually getting ready for work in a few hours, but I just want to let you know I love you so much, and you are so strong with everything you've gone through. Um, I really admire you.
Thank you so much.
And what had happened to the lady who, died just now, it's just so sad. They should have protected her, she should have been more protected. And I don't know what's going on. As us women, we're losing how would you say it? We're losing our own power for us to be, you know, what we want to be or who we want to be. Everything is getting taken away. And if it's not with this, we're getting like talked about jealousy. Jealousy is, and with our own people, among us own women, we're being torn down, taken down by our own female, our own women, when we should be lifting everybody up and there for each other, and uh, I don't know, it's just sad. It's just so the way we're living in this world nowadays is just, it seems like it's just about power, who has more than others, or this and that. And it's just sad. Every day we're losing someone or something drastic is really happening, and I just feel it's just sad. So the thing I just say is stay strong. And Cora, what you've gone through and what you've shown us, what you've gone through is so much. You have so much, power. I just admire you, and we all cry with you. With you, I'm getting emotional now. You're not the only one that has gone through it. Everything. I have also personally gone through it as a woman, and we just need to lift we need to lift each other, not like talk bad of each other. We need to really be there for each other, not jealousy, not greed, or just for money or whatever. Just really be there from your heart, you know really be there from your heart inside. We really got to stay strong, and we really got to pray these days, and pray inside your heart every single day. Everywhere we go from now on, we really got to be strong woman and stick up for our rights. Stay strong, stick up for our rights. Our body is our body. Like they say, our body is our temple. We can do whatever, you know, and we just got to remain strong. We got to get together, not be divided. Women, we got to stick together, and we got to get something going on and say, hey, we're going to hold our arm up, our like a strong arm, and say, no, we're not going to just be walked over. We're going to be heard, and we're going to remain strong to anyone, among men, anyone. We can do anything with our body. Our body is our temple, and we just need to come together. Instead of being jealous of each other and hating, we need to come together and work it out. It's sad that she's not here anymore, just over some, I call it just over some stupidity, this ignorance of what she wanted. She wanted to make a point to the world. She wanted to show her power. And now that she's gone, that's okay. We honor her now to this day. Now she will be forever honored, and we will love her for what she was trying to do, and this is what we're gonna all have to do. We're gonna have to stay strong against situations, against relationships, against men who don't respect us. I'm sorry, man, I'm not trying to badger every man out there, because there are good men, but they are really making us fight among each other, meaning like they're out there disrespecting us or using us, and they're not really there for us. They're disrespecting us, and then we're getting ugly with other women and then blaming this and that, and then we're just all over the place. And we really have to stop. It's not gonna get better. Unfortunately, it's gonna get worse. But I thank this woman. I thank her, and hopefully she can hear us in heaven. I thank her for what she was trying to do, you know, what she was trying to do and what the point she was trying to make of, wearing what she want to wear, what she was tired of going through. And unfortunately, she lost her life. So God has her now, and we will see her in heaven, and she would be there and then continue on. And I just thank her for what she's done. But also, Cora, I just love you. I look at you every day, what you've gone through. I also, I know what you've gone through with Justin and stuff like that. I try to communicate with both of y'all. I thought you guys was like the best couple and everything, but I just pray for you. I want you to continue to have strength. You are absolutely beautiful. I saw you on So You Can Think You Can, I think it was that show, So You Can Think You Dance or something. You are so talented. You're really booming right now. You're like popping, like you're just blessed. And I thank you because you have helped me go through some struggles that, like, when I commented to you, like, how do you do this? Like your music, and I sing, I'm talented, but coming up, I had things that self-esteem issues, and sometimes you'd be like, how do they have self-esteem issues? Or sometimes it's personally, like what you've gone through in your life, in your upbringing, you might not have that strong parent, or even family can be kind of wicked also. So I'm not going to even go there, but you have helped me to become stronger. And you're younger than I am, much younger, but you are so powerful. And I thank you every single day, whatever you look like, however you dress, if you have makeup on or if you don't have makeup on, girl, you're beautiful.
You are beautiful too.
You're just beautiful. And you don't complain. You don't ever complain. You just do it. And you're amazing. You cook, you do everything. You get your stuff together. You're sticking with it. You're making your videos. You're just continuing on. And you are so strong. And for those people to come on here and disrespect you like they do, I read all their comments, and it's jealousy. It's so disrespectful. And I want those people out there to like stop, like embrace Cora, like quit disrespecting her. She's not out there like a tramp or I'm sorry to say, like a hoe or nothing. She's nothing like that. I want respect her and learn from her. Girl, you're young and you're doing it. You have two beautiful kids. What you went through with Athena, the pregnancy, was amazing. I almost died having my daughter. And I had other kids, but I almost died having her. I have placenta previa complete. You guys look that up. I had to have a cesarean, all that stuff like that. And I know you didn't want to have a cesarean, all that stuff, and I remember that. But I had to because that saved my life. So I just want women to love more. You guys quit dissing each other. Like, love more. And I just want to let you know, Cora, I don't want to keep going on and on and on. But girl, you are strong. You stand out. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Your music is oh my gosh, I listen to it, I exercise to it. I have other followers following you, and I was there for you when you wanted that first place. But girl, second place is just as good to me. You're first always. You're just amazing. And just keep going. I wish you the best every time. I pray for you. I pray for everybody. Whoever's looking at this, I pray for everyone. I'm not perfect or nothing like that, but right now, what we've gone through this pandemic and stuff that we're continuing to go through, it's not going to get better. But us women, we need to stand together, not apart. Us women out there, please comment and tell me what you feel about what I'm saying. We need to come together. It doesn't matter how much you have. It doesn't matter how our hair is. It doesn't matter what we're looking like at that moment. We need to embrace, because we don't ever know what someone's going through. Mental illness is out here. It's real. It's hard. And now we're trying to, as women, to start to stand up for our rights. That's all we want. We want our rights. Our body is our temple, is our us. You know what I'm saying? And so, Cora, I just want to let you, I'm so happy you put me on live. I love you so much.
You've talked, you've said so many amazing things. It was just gonna be a 1 minute conversation, but
I'm so sorry. It was more.
You said my entire mind. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. I love you so much. Stay strong for us. Us women, stay strong. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow. Wow. She said everything, like, I think it's time for us women to stop dissing each other. Stop fighting each other over, look at her hair, look at her clothes, look at her feet, look at her looks, look at her. It's time for us to stick together. A woman was killed in Iran. It's time for us to come together. Come together and fight for each other. She really said some golden nuggets today. Really golden nuggets today. I'd love to go live with one more queen. And, just live and speak. Hello. Hello. She ran away. She is so right. I don't know her name, but God bless you, sweetie. Amen. God bless her. God bless her. God bless her, because it's getting more apparent by the day how important it is for us women to stick together. To stick together and know that the only way we can forge forward is together, Nothing when I could do for my below. Thank you. Hi there. Hello.
Hello.
Can't hear you, honey. Love is sweeter than hate. Try it, women. Yes. Have you ever tried loving a sister? Like showing true love to your friend. Have you ever tried that? Instead of hating?
Wow. Hello.
Hello. Where are you calling from?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I'm like,
I can't see you, honey. We need to be able to see you to have a conversation. I dreamt about you last night, Cora. Maybe you slept off watching me.
Hello,
Hello.
how you doing?
I'm good. Did you hear about the woman that was killed in Iran?
Oh, I've not heard about that, but I just admire you a lot. I enjoy your music.
Oh, thank you.
I enjoy everything about you. I live in US.
Oh, wow. Where are you?
I enjoy every yes.
Where in the
I live
US
in
are you?
Chicago. No, Chicago. I live in Chicago.
Chicago, okay. Well,
Yes, I'm one out of your followers, so I enjoy everything about you.
oh, thank you.
Everything about you. So I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
So keep on,
Thank you.
keep on.
Thank you.
So I really
You're from
appreciate you,
Nigeria?
and I pray for you.
Thank you.
I'm in Nigeria, yes. I'm from Lagos Island,
Oh, wow.
but I live in Chicago.
Wow.
Yes, yes.
Wow, diaspora. All right, well, thank you. Have a great
Thank you.
weekend.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your weekend, though. Bye-bye. Wow. From Lagos Island to Chicago. I remember when I used to go to Lagos Island to buy my boyfriend perfume that year. My boyfriend would say, I like this perfume. I say, don't worry, I will get it for you. I will go to Lagos Island, I will sweat. I will go and buy the perfume. Oh my gosh. Love. Love don't cost a thing. Thank you. Love you. Thank you for 1,850 stars. Love you. Wow. You guys are spoiling me this morning. You're spoiling me this morning. Thank you. Good morning. Topic is a woman that was killed by the morality police in Iran. Killed in broad daylight, tortured to death just because she tied her hijab too loosely. It's the everything about you for me. Leave him or leave him for us. Leave him. Don't bully him. But you have young girls and you think your girls are going to be okay with you shaking your butt in the camera half naked. Let me tell you, Karima Smith, let me try and educate you because sometimes you're talking out of ignorance. My daughters are not sexualizing their mother. My daughters understand the truth about entertainment and they will know the rigors of the business. They're not going to be bothering if their mother is shaking her butt half. I don't shake my butt half naked. I always wear my costume. I dance belly dance. Have you ever seen a woman dancing belly dance, wearing it, dancing belly dance fully clothed? No, I wear my costumes and I do justice to the style of dance. But you don't understand because you've never taken a dance class. You don't know what it takes. You don't know what it entails. You are talking out of ignorance. If you go to a hospital and you see a doctor wearing agbada and this, what are you going to say? You're not properly dressed for your profession. I am a professional dancer and singer. Go and Google any singer when they are going to perform. What do they wear? You cannot come to me with your values and try to impose it on me. What are your children going to tell? All I'm going to do is say, Jude, Google your favorite singer and see their costumes. There's no singer that is wearing agbada and dress. You African women always on my page telling me to cover up. You are talking out of ignorance and illiteracy. Go and Google what a singer and a dancer looks like. What style of dance do I do? Google and find out the attire that I'm supposed to wear. Google belly dance costumes. Google that before you come and tell me cover up. I'm going to teach my children to do the adequate things for their profession and to be the best that they can be in their different professions. My daughters are not going to be telling me, what are your daughters going to say when you dance? What are you, that's the first thing that an illiterate, unexposed illiterate is always asking me, what are you going to tell your children, seeing you dancing half naked? I'm not half naked. I'm half naked to you, in your own opinion, in your own small mind. Here, I'm properly clad for my profession. I'm an artist. But every day I have to come and explain myself to you. Every day. Because every day you still don't get it. After 10, 11 years of telling me to cover up, and still I've not covered up, you're still not getting it. I will keep trying to educate you because I love you. I will educate you until you get sense. Until you have sense, I will educate you. And I hope you don't bring these horrible, archaic values to your children, the next generation, because you're really going to stifle their success if you try to impose your own value systems on them and not let them have their own for themselves. That being said, we're moving on to lighter topics. I want to go live with one of you. I remember when I had this conversation with my father, talking about what you're wearing, don't wear this, don't wear that. I said, this is another system of control, and I'm not going to subscribe to it. It's my life, not yours. What is my profession? Exactly. You are different from me. It's just like telling a chef, you must wear a doctor's lab coat in the kitchen. You cannot tell me to not dress the way I want to dress to express myself as an artist. You can't tell me that. You can't. It's not something you can do. And the fact that a woman was killed in Iran for trying to express herself shows you the need for people to want to suppress women. She was killed by the morality police. Morality police. Marcia Walker Nelson, thank you, Marcia. Love you for 1,000 stars. Lady to drop the mic. She said it all. Continue being yourself, big girl. My sister, I cannot be anybody else but myself. That's the only person I know how to be. And I will never stop being myself. The whole concept of half naked is also very illiterate. Very illiterate. Anybody who writes half naked, I look at them, I just know they didn't finish secondary school. Because the whole concept of you're half naked, it usually is from very, very poorly educated people. Yes. I've never seen anyone who is educated coming to say you're half naked, No. They always say, wow, amazing style of dance. What style is this? Wow, it looks like a fusion of Odyssey and belly dance. It's amazing. That's what I always get. I don't get you're half naked. But when I see half naked, I just look at your profile picture. I know that you're coming from a place of illiteracy and profound ignorance. And so I'm sometimes inclined to help you understand, and other times I just ignore you or block you and keep it moving, you know. Thank you. Thank you. A woman in Iran was killed, and that's what the topic of today is. A woman who was killed in Iran. A woman who was killed in Iran by the morality police for daring to wear her hijab in a non-acceptable way, a way that was not pleasing to them. She was killed in broad daylight, and she has sparked a lot of protests from every woman in the country. And this just really resonated with me because I'm in a space right now on social media where everybody's, you know, and even my fans are tired of the people that keep telling me to wear clothes. Even my fans are saying, Cora, at this point, I'm tired of defending you, please. Well, you cannot stop me from being myself. And you're that part of you that needs to stop a woman, to kill a woman for doing that, is the problem in this world. That part of you that has the feeling to kill, to destroy any woman that doesn't fit into the box that you've created in your head. That is the reason why a lot of atrocities in this world happen. A woman was killed in broad daylight, killed in broad daylight by the morality police in Iran. For what? For attempting to wear her hijab loosely. I don't flout anybody for subscribing to any religious whatever. I believe I'm a strong advocate for let everybody do whatever they need to do in order to be happy in this world, you know. However, Tola Oshun Edobo, thank you so much. Stop forcing people to be what they are not. Stop trying to control people, for goodness sake. Go face your children. I'm telling you. Me, I love a woman in a beautiful hijab. I love it. I think it's a fashion statement. I also love a woman in a nice booty shorts. I think it's hot. I love a woman in a suit, a power suit. I think it's beautiful. I also love a woman in a nice nipple covering padded bra. I think it's hot. I love a woman in anything she wants to be in. I love a woman in any attire she chooses to put on. I love a woman any day, anytime, with whatever she chooses to wear. As long as she's happy with a smile on her face and she's living. I love a woman living, not a woman who is sheltered, controlled, and suppressed consciously by society, killed in broad daylight. You are going naked, making yourself cheap. What is cheap? The construct of cheap. What is that? Making yourself cheap. So when I cover myself, now I see how whatever systems they've used to suppress you is what you try to use to suppress others, right? Whatever they used to make you so covered, so whatever they used to do that to you is what you try to do to others so they can be like you, so you can feel comfortable. And that's what I realized with society as a whole. If you were abused in a certain way, the first thing you do is you try to make the next person like you by abusing them and transferring the abuse to them, and then so you can feel comfortable. Somebody has probably told you that when you cover up, you are more expensive. When you cover up, you're more expensive. Like you, now the person has not only made you a property, a product. They have not only turned your entire existence into a product that can be cheap or expensive. They have turned you into a mere commodity. So if you cover yourself up like a piece of soap or like a piece of merchandise, you're going to be expensive. If you open yourself up like a piece of merchandise, you are going to be cheap. Stripping you of your identity as a human being and relegating you into a product. Cheap and expensive products. The construct of that in itself is sad. It's sad. But it's the reality that we live in. It's the reality that we as women live in. And we are our own worst enemies, because once we have been utterly brainwashed by whoever did the damage, the next thing we want to do is transfer that damage to the next woman on the internet that is not living by the rules that the person that has put or the next woman next to you that is not living by your rules. That's the first thing you want to do. Sad. It's very sad. Um, I am very happy with the protests that the death of that beautiful woman in Iran has sparked. A lot of women are angry. There were mass protests. People were killed. They were burning their scarves, burning their hijabs in anger and anguish for years and years of subjugation under a system that has ridiculously relegated the women. Anyway, I love my sisters, and I love you, my brothers. And I embrace all the Nigerian, non-Nigerian, and men in general who are not only fighting for women, but protecting women and protecting their rights as women, their rights over their bodies, their rights over whatever they want to put on their bodies, their rights over the decisions they make with their own bodies. I just want to say a huge thank you to every man who's out there doing that. May you continue to be the amazing person that you are. Thank you so much, and God bless. I'm gonna take these folded clothes and put them in their respective places, and we're gonna come back and cook a nice piece of fish. Till we see you again. Bye. Love you.